Yeah. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, good, you've noticed. I did that on purpose. As I was doing some other extracurricular things off stream, I got Sora to level 69. I thought that was appropriate. What did you get up to, Yozora? I'm glad you asked. I finished leveling my summons to max, for reasons that I hope will be apparent later. I got Donald and Goofy to save the King and Queen Plus. I don't know why yet. I went and did some level grinding because I want some of the later stuff to be smooth. Hey guys, how's it going? How you doing?
Give me strength.
We are going to go and fight a man, and that man's name is Seifurosu. That's how we're going to start things off today. Should be fun. We're going to ignore it. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I was going to say, you should be happy. I did your minigame. Piss off. The other 11 will get there. So, those of you who are watching, you've obviously seen me face Sephiroth at level 2. So you're wondering, oh, okay, you're level 69. What's going to be different? You would think that it's like I'm going to sit here and talk about like my strength stat, my magic stat, or any of that stuff. Not really. To be honest, excuse me, that's Red Bull sitting on my vocal cords. The thing that's actually the biggest deal here are these two abilities right here. Second Chance means that even if I take an attack that deals, Sora's entire health bar, I'll survive with 1 HP. And Once More means if an enemy starts juggling me, so like I don't arrow recovery, they're just juggling me, as you guys have seen happen to me before. Then I get one chance to get out of the juggle, and then I'll be at 1 HP instead of dying. These aren't one use per fight, though. So, like, if I get smacked across the arena and hit Kiraga, then I get, to a second chance again. Like, it keeps working for the whole fight. Same with Once More. These are this is how you beat Super Bosses abilities that weren't available to you at level 2, because unlike most... when you start critical mode, it starts you with a whole bunch of abilities to kind of give you an edge in case you decide to do the EXP 0 and do things at level 1. But Second Chance and Once More are level up abilities across the board, so you can only get them when you're not doing a challenge run. So that's going to make this easier. I'm not going to promise I can do this in one shot, because he's still Sephiroth and still a super boss, but it ain't going to be the several days adventure it was last time, so strap in. How you guys doing on a Saturday?
By the way, you three, who are you?
Who are you?
Well, I'm not sure we should tell you.
Well, that's an interesting sword you're carrying.
It's the Keyblade.
I see. So that's a Keyblade. And I suppose you must be its chosen wielder.
So what if I am?
I wonder if it won't change its mind once I defeat you. Show me your strength.
Donald and Goofy, like, see that sword, they hear him talking, and they just leave. Like, they're immediately just like, no, none of that. I'm already losing.
It's over. Back off.
That's enough.
I should have put on auto limit. I know I used it last time.
Perish now.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't know if he can beat me. It's possible, but it's unlikely. That almost went poorly. Here, pop off one of these. Oh. Oh.
Heartless.
I maybe got a little cocky for a second there. That was on me. That was on me.
All shall be one with me. Give in to the dark. Give in to the dark.
Oh, it's a good thing Ultimate Weapon's a long Keyblade.
Heartless.
I don't think that combo would have worked if Ultimate Weapon wasn't a long Keyblade.
Give in to the dark.
Oh,
Time has come.
that messed him up bad.
Make the future.
This is just like straight up, did you level your drives? Because this is how you dodge that attack. The not suffering way.
Accept darkness.
I could have just kept jumping like I was doing, by the way. I decided to fly toward him just because. Yeah. It's different when I'm not level 2. That's all I can say about it.
Give in to the dark.
It's different when I'm not level 2.
How'd you like that?
Jeff, thank you for the $1 donation. I appreciate it. I did not give into the dark, not this time. First try, bucko.
Who can eliminate me?
Get up on out of here, geek boy.
Tell Cloud to come here.
Excuse me?
Tell him Sephiroth is looking to settle things.
Seth! You cannot call that man Seth. Tell Cloud to get over here. Like a true warrior of light, Sora is a little errand boy and is gonna just run off and do what Sephiroth told him to. I did cheese Seth. Seth's a geek. Boy, oh boy, buddy, I got something to tell you. He's in the dark depths. You must not have been looking too hard for him. He's just staring over a cliff. Beating up any spiky-haired anime boy who walks up to him, bucko. Could have been you. Alright. Soon. Soon. All right.
Did you give him my message?
Maybe. Sorry to keep you, Sephiroth.
Cloud, you'll never let go of the darkness.
Shut up.
You'll never let go of your past.
Shut up.
Cloud, get him!
Cloud, get him!
Absurd. Defeating me is meaningless. You know that more than anyone, Cloud. No matter how many times I fall, your darkness keeps calling me back.
wrong?
It drives me insane because,
How can I?
like,
I want to help you.
KH1 does this sequence with Cloud and Sephiroth. They have their 3D fight after you beat him,
He'll
and then
never
they
let
disappear
go
in a
of
flash of light.
darkness.
And KH2, like, does it again, but adds on to it. Like,
Surrounding
it
the
introduced Tifa, who is, like, here to back
Darkness
Cloud
won't
up.
be there, Sephiroth.
And then, like, KH3 comes out, and people were like, oh, they didn't include a Sephiroth fight. Like, how could they not? Like, really? You needed to go 3 rounds with the guy to do it again? Surely twice was enough. I will always love Tifa as a character because she saw that 12-foot-long katana and still was trying to run my man's fade. She was like, that's cool and all, but hands will have to do. I did do it in one pull. I folded my man's. It was a little embarrassing.
The light doesn't suit you.
Tifa said, anime swords are cool and all, but have you tried the power of these hands?
Stop.
Recurring super bosses are a thing. It's not that I don't understand people who are like, I would like to fight Sephiroth in every game, but no. It's okay for them to have super bosses that aren't Sephiroth. There's other Final Fantasy
They made it
characters.
back to their own world?
They
A
went
third
somewhere
one
else.
is a bridge too far. Now,
I
the
went to
true
fight a good
slander
battle.
against KH3 Vanilla is that
Defeat
Dark
the
Inferno
darkness
is a
inside
shitty super boss, and nobody would care to fight
Fine
that
again.
thing.
What will
So
you do now?
it was a poor choice. That I'll cop to.
Guess
Third
I'll keep
Sephiroth,
looking.
enough.
Got any leads?
Don't worry. Light is easy to find.
I'm starting the Xenos super boss agenda
I gotta
because
go.
I think Xenos would be
Here,
a
for
slick
helping
super
me out.
boss for Kingdom Hearts.
But wait, when did we help?
I guess I always picture Samurai Xenos, but I guess nowadays it'd be Reaper Xenos. Whatever, it'd still be cool. Sephiroth defeated. It stinks you can't refight him. Alright, well, I've been trying to stall for as long as possible because I don't want to do this, but it's about time. So we're going to do the Mushroom Organization. Dear Lord, pray for me. Wait a minute. Okay, I copped to that really fast. You said recurring super bosses are kind of a thing. Like who? Like, I took your word for that immediately, but why do I think that? Sephiroth is a recurring super boss from KH1 to KH2. But, like, who else? Patches from Dark Souls? What the fuck's Patches? Patches was the spider in Bloodborne. I'm not going to bat for that geek. Yeah, he was the speak. He tried to feed me to Amygdala, and I sent him to the Shadow Realm for such a horrible, horrible grievance. Omega is a recurring super boss of sorts because they've added it to like the advanced version of like FF5 and stuff like that. In all the vanilla releases, Sephiroth is the best super boss. Well, he's the only super boss in KH2 vanilla, so that wasn't stiff competition. I'll grant you that he's the best one in KH1, but that's because as we determined, the KH1 super bosses suck ass. Ice Titan, ass. Phantom, 2-pack ass. Currency's is not bad. Gilgamesh isn't a super boss in Final Fantasy V, he's just a regular boss. Is this the one I said was bad? No, this is number 1. I'm doing them in order. So the Mushroom Organization 13. In Final Mix of KH1, to Forge the Ultimate Weapon, they added a bunch of new Heartless that weren't in vanilla. They each had gimmicks, and, you know, to beat them, you had to do their gimmick to get some rare synthesis items. In Cage 2, they decided to expound upon that by making the Mushroom Organization 13. Now, to Jill's chagrin, all these guys are minigames. They're hardly real enemies. They're not dangerous in any way. They're just gimmicks. You complete their minigames, you have to meet a certain threshold. When you finish all 12 of them, then you manage to receive a prize of sorts. I'm going to try and do them in numerical order, to the best of my ability. I've done them all before once, so you have to take my word for it. I'm good at this game. But some of them are way, way more tolerable than others. So let's do this. He's a recurring boss, sure. Super boss was the delineation that I was going for there. Alright, this dude's gimmick is he reversals. And you have to get the timing right, or you get smacked like this. It doesn't do any damage, as you can see. So, I'm terrible. The gimmick for this guy is he does a slide, right? And you saw that there's reversal, but reversal's not the reaction command you want to hit. It's quick slide. It happens really fast. And once you quick slide, you get behind him, and then you can counter attack him. That's the name of the game here. Is that. You can get 9 hits before. In case you're wondering, I need to get a score of something like 70, so the current trash rate I'm doing right now is not going to suffice. If you're the average DF tank, then every boss is a super boss. Why are you so mean? Okay. Okay. Alright, I didn't want to listen. Okay. I did watch a guide prefacing you on how to beat these things. There are strategies for them, but I was wondering if I needed to do that. As you saw there, I actually didn't make any mistakes, really. I got one reversal, but for the most part, I did the quick slide, but the issue was he's got a timer that you have to get your hits in, right? Like, it's not like a failure thing. It's just there's a time you have to do this. And I can't get my attacks out fast enough. You only get 9, so it's a genuinely matter of how quickly can you get out 9 attacks before it goes invulnerable. And there was a strategy for it, so I'm going to be employing that now. Let's give it a whirl. Okay. Just think of this as watching for 49%. Cool. Well, we're off to a bad start. A terrible start. In case you were doubting this strategy, though, look how I managed to beat my record. And the last time I made literally no mistake, not literally mistakes, but very few mistakes. and I got that score. This time I messed up a ton and got that one, so you can see where the strategy comes in. What do you even get for this? So even though they're called Mushroom Organization 13, the 13th one, the one that represents Roxas, doesn't have a minigame. If you clear all 12 of the minigames, you get a Keyblade, the winner's proof, and you also get a crown. There are 3 achievements that net Sora a crown: bronze, silver, gold. You obviously need, they stack. One of them is defeating all of the mushroom minigames. One of them is defeating all of the Data Organization 13 super bosses, and one is for defeating Terra. My record is only getting the silver crown since I've never beaten that skin flint Terra. And success! 1 down. Why would I do this to Sora? Spite. Now, as it turns out, when I was showing you guys, remember when I was stubbornly trying to fight that one in Agrabah to get a Tranquility Crystal? It turns out that under 10 seconds is actually the way to beat it. So I've already done 5. So, as it turns out, there are 2 down. 2 out of 12 have been completed. There are none in the Bradlands. You don't have to do Lions or shenanigans for these chaps. Sora would 100% get a Mentor Crown because he's a sweet boy. Mushroom number 2. This one should be a lot easier, but we'll see. He also has like a Halloween kind of look, which I think is nifty. We're going to summon Stitch. This is Zigbars. I'm going to activate him. His gimmick is you are supposed to reflect projectile damage. As you can see, he eventually decides to switch it up on you. And success. I think. Yep, 80 or more. Done. Each of the mushrooms is meant to represent their adjacent organization member, of course, which is why the 13th one is friendly to you, because it's Roxas, because it's you. The first one being at the Memory Skyscraper, where you fight Xemnas for the first time in this game, plus he's got the reversal reaction command, which Xemnas uses in the final boss fight. And then the second one, obviously, being a projectile shooter like Zigbar, who has guns. Sora would not get a Mentor Crown because he's too dumb to teach anything. I think you're saying the quiet part out loud about what I think about Mentor Crowns. Alright. Number 3 is Zaldin. This is where we fought Zaldin in the game. This guy's game, that he's dropping these orbs, and my job is to keep up with him. Balls! Close. This one I remember. Winning is 450. Roxas is like an extremely sussy baka. Excuse me? Is he? The reason why I have the Follow the Wind Keyblade equipped is because... No. There we go. Is because the Follow the Wind Keyblade has draw. I also equipped all my draws and the draw ring to make sure that I could pick up as many orbs as possible. Alright. I have also never seen Frasier. You bought cream cheese spread thing before whipped. Aw, unfortunate. His full name is Niles Niles? Why would you do such a thing? On purpose, he's Niles Niles? It don't matter. I need the Fatal Crest. A recurring pattern that you are going to get to witness is use of an ability called Berserk Charge. Berserk Charge, the effect of Berserk Charge is that if your MP is depleted, you cannot finish combos. Your attack combo just goes forever with no ender. Could be useful, and in this case it's going to be very useful since it's going to help me defeat this mushroom. Hopefully. This is number 4, Vexen. And as you'll remember from his... I didn't do it, right? That's what I'm supposed to do. As you'll recall, Vexen could create data clones of Sora in his fight, his absent silhouette that we did on stream. Your goal is to get the clones away from you. If one of them touches you, I believe that is the only way to fail. I don't believe there's a timer factor at all. It's just how many can you shoot before you get touched. And so, since wisdom is useful for something finally, I have the ability to shoot and keep my distance. The reason why, as you may have noticed there, I got lucky. Sora's combo ender in wisdom, when I fired off the 2 rows of lasers, it actually brought him to a stop. Which would obviously be unfortunate. The other unfortunate bit is these fucking things have increasing health. And wisdom form is so weak I don't remember what the score I need to win, and my thumb is starting to cramp, so I hope it's close to 85, maybe 90. But as you can see, this is the strat. Like, they are cooked. They can do nothing to me. You asked your parents if you could change your name, and they said no. Well, you're an adult now. You can do what you want. You wanted to be Esther? Esther's a name. I have a friend. Had. It's improper for me to say we're friends. We don't talk anymore. I had a friend named Esther. She was nice. Which one was the book fucker? Number 6, Zexion, which is where we're going now, because as I said, I've already done 5, which is Lexi's. You don't want to be Esther anymore? Well, you could change it back. Silly Billy Billy, the name fan of the film. Why do I think Mel is your birth name? I know your birth name. Remember, we had this conversation already. If you send me a donation through PayPal, I get your government name. Don't make me dox you. Alright. Number 6, Zexion. We are flying through these, but that's because the actual god-awful one is later. And I'm gonna get stuck on it. I'm preemptively mad because I know how much I hate that one. Alright, let's do this. This chap also has a similar gimmick of making clones. I didn't know what we were doing at first. I think I'm going to fail this one, unfortunately. Okay, could have done worse. Anyway, you're supposed to get through all the clones, and that is what ends that one. Let's see. Let's look to the journal and see what I'm supposed to be aiming for here. 45 seconds. Okay, I actually wasn't that far off to be doing that terrible. I spent the first few seconds doing nothing because I didn't realize when he became live that I had to fight the first Daikon. Does that seem more like Sexy Man? I think it's not. Good thing PayPal thinks my name is Alberto Roberts. It's given me your government name as well, so you must not have set that up as well as you think. A ground target AoE. A ground target AoE would smoke this. If I could just cast Meteor, that would be litty. Your girl was on one. She was doing Jeff Hardy moves. I think one thing that makes this easier is the pattern is actually the same every time. Oh my goodness. I was like, no. 45 seconds, beaten. Let's go. Another one down. You wouldn't want to ground target anything on controller? Me neither, comrade. And yet I do. And yet I do. That's not true. I just macro Shukuchi and then let the Lord handle the rest of stuff. If you're ever playing with me on a job that has ground targeting, just pray, because it's out of my hands. Your name is your name, as Marlo would say. Number 7, representing Syx. Number 7's gimmick is that he's an asshole, and you have to kill him. He never stops attacking you. Number 7's gimmick is also that you equip Reflega, which I didn't equip to do that last one, so he's kicking my ass. He's not supposed to kick my ass, in case you were wondering how that's supposed to go. Let's try this again, but not stupid. Alright, you. Buddy. That wasn't right either. I will instead do this with Final Form, I think. Because that'll do more damage. Do this. Activate. There we go. Thank you. Alright. Well, I've done all the fun parts. And that's not true, there's more of them, but... Alright, Mel, strap in. Here's the one that I hate. Let's see how long this takes me. Gonna have to... I don't have Berserk Charge regularly, do I? I don't think I do. No, it's just the shield. That means I have to equip the Fatal Crest, which is gonna make this more unfortunate for me. I'm gonna have to have this and this ready. Alright, Mushroom 8, representing Axel, who is like as much as you would suspect from Axel, he's a massive dick. This one does the minigame that had the rare truffles from Kingdom Hearts 1, which is you pluck him out of the ground and you gotta get as many hits as you can on him in the air before he touches the ground again. Sounds simple enough? No.
Let's go.
And that's why no. He slips, and then you're done. 69, Lamau, by the way. Let's see. In order to win, you need something high too. Like you need like 90 to win, I think. 85. Okay. It could be done. It could be done.
Heal. Let's go.
The reason why I don't like this mushroom so much is simply because of how much of it's RNG. It's totally not up to me, like, where he goes. After you kind of, like, after you get so many hits, he, like, flies off, as I'm sure you guys have noticed. It's nowhere in my power to, like, influence where he goes. Your hope, obviously, is that he'll get trapped on geometry somewhere, but there's no guarantee of that. And there's no way to determine when, as you just saw there, how many hits is going to make him fly off in the wrong direction, or, you know, fly away from you. This would be better if I could use a longer Keyblade. If I had Berserk Charge as an ability, then I would use another Keyblade that was longer, since obviously, like, Ultima Weapon would be really useful here, but unfortunately, I don't, so I kind of need the Fatal Crest. Don't get me wrong, there are other strategies besides this one. This is just the one that I find I'm comfortable with. Sometimes. Agatha is the name of an Elite Four member. I don't like names that you have to age into. Which is not fair, because, like, that's the only way those names exist if somebody ages into them. But Agatha feels like a name that you pick up when you're 87. It does not feel like a name of a 17-year-old. And I don't know what, like, cool nickname you would get for that either. Oh, fuck. Oh, I need, There's an ability Sora has, which is called Combo Master, which I need right now. I can afford to take this up. Combo Master allows me to continue a combo even if I don't land a hit, and I think I may need that for when I whiff. The problem with Ultima Weapon is that even though it's long, it has MP Haste-ga, so it would cause my MP to come back, ruining my strategy. Got away from it. I meant to...
Let's go.
There's some hope that what I could do also... Oh, shoot. Oops. There's also some hope that I could go into drive form fast enough, get my MP back, and fire off a Thunder if he gets so far away from me that it's hopeless. But that requires reflexes that I'm not always so confident I possess. It's something I'm going to have to try, though. Uh-oh. Bruh. Why did this happen? Why did this happen? The fucking suspense right now, dude. I can't see the screen, so I don't know what happened. I'm actually going Super Saiyan right now. I'm becoming a different person. Sorry about this frequently recurring thing that is happening on every stream now. I wish it wasn't. I wish I could explain it to you guys. 79, which means when I went master blindly to try to do something, it didn't work at all. Sorry. 79 is also not 85, so I need to keep going. That really sucks because I feel like RNG was doing everything it could to help me in that pull. I got him stuck on some geometry. I almost had it. Is my capture card hot? Well, that's not it because I can fix it reliably with one thing and I don't stand up or do anything to it. What do I do to fix it? Okay, let's talk. So, my capture card. I have an Elgato. It's an HD60S. My Elgato has software on it that downloads to my computer, and it's an application that I can run that's just called Game Capture HD. I don't use the Game Capture HD function to display it onto my stream, though, in OBS. Instead, I use Game Capture HD 60S, as though I'm getting it directly from the capture card. I think it has clear imaging. I don't know if that's true or not. It could just be my feeling. When the screen goes black, as it has when I've moved recently, all I do is I run the Game Capture HD application, which brings up, the feed from the capture card to my computer, and then I go into OBS. I switch to that feed temporarily. I switch back to the one that I use, and that seems to restore the image. I wonder if it has to do with me unplugging the capture card. The capture card goes into a USB 3.0 port on the side of my computer in order to display the image on my TV and obviously to you guys on stream. But previously, I just left my laptop plugged in 100% of the time. Just 24 hours, it was plugged into my PS4 to facilitate streaming. It was basically a desktop. But since I've moved and live on my own, I've been unplugging my laptop to do things with it, to move around because it's a laptop. And that's when the glitch started happening. So I guess that must be responsible for it in some way, but I don't really know what to do about that except get a desktop computer, which is obviously not something I'm rushing out to do because those are cumbersome. That was a lot of words. Anyway, this is the rest of stream, by the way. Oh, crap. Why would I use Master? Surely... I would think that surely... How many drive recoveries do I have? Plenty. I think Wisdom's might be better. Is there anything maybe with the cables being twisted in a way it wasn't before? It's not that it couldn't be that. It's just weird to me that it happens pretty consistently here and it didn't in my previous setup, and I can fix it without having to change anything with the cables. I'm not a tech guy, so if you tell me that's a possibility, then it is. I just think that's weird that could be it. And like I said, I could fix it without touching the cables. Okay, I could have done that way with Wisdom. I could have done it with Wisdom. I should be reverting because I have 1,000,001 drive recoveries. Okay, so Wisdom is the move.
Let's go. Heal. Let's go. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh, come on. I got trapped on geometry. I wonder if it's a DHCP handshake failure. Well, I don't know what that is, and I'm not confident you didn't just make it up, so it very well could be that.
Let's go. Yeah.
Hello, Helena. Welcome. So lovely to see you. Eat the fucking thing, Sora. I don't have time for your shit today, Buffalo. No! I hate this game. I got a dummy input.
Heal. Let's go. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
That was disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's gonna go that
Give me
way,
strength.
and I'm gonna get fucked. Yeah, okay.
Heal. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go.
Oops. Wrong one. I'm getting so close. I need 85. If only Goofy had some sort of spinning move that kept enemies suspended indefinitely. I think Goofy and Donald are like not allowed to help because if they did, boy, would that be annoying. I don't want to talk about that one. You guys are just gonna have to pretend that didn't happen.
Let's go.
I don't know if there's strategy on which way to fling him when you start. I feel like there kind of is, because I feel like some of these areas have like better geometry for you than others, but I don't know if I just want to believe that, or if there's actually a reason for me to believe that. DHCP stands for the hands of the computer. Where's the P at, my child?
Heal.
You had a very simple acronym, and you didn't get there. You're a Wordle player. You should have been able to get that. I'm a little angry at you for that. The camera is also a little bit of a meme here. That was my fault. I hesitated. I couldn't see, so I couldn't tell that I was... Go to my PS4 settings and see if HDCP is enabled. I'm pretty sure it isn't, because I'm pretty sure that's how I stream in the first place, but I will gladly check for you. Give me just a moment.
Let's go. Yeah. Give me strength.
I keep hesitating. I keep hesitating. Well, if it was on, that was probably causing the issue. No, it wasn't on. It was off. It was always off. Like I said, I don't think my capture card works if it's on. I don't know what it is, so I could be wrong about that. But I'm pretty sure like I'm remembering. hate this game. I hate this game so much. I hate this game so much. 83!
Heal. Let's go. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Ha. Huh. 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 Da. Yeah. Ha. Da. Ha. Da. Huh. Huh. Ha. Ha. Ha.
No, brain! No! I just totally got frazzled there. Stupid question, but is your capture card using the same USB port that you always used to have it in? Yes.
Heal. Let's go.
I mean, hey, it could be the cables. It could be that, you know, maybe one of them has like a fault in it from the move, or, you know, the way I plugged it in for my new setup isn't working. I just, like I said, I just think it's really weird for it to be a cable issue that I can solve through the... I gotta just commit to, like, I think he's too far, let me use wisdom. I keep trying to save it. Like, I keep thinking, like, because it's way more efficient if I don't have to use wisdom, because you get more hits in, and I don't have to worry about making sure to do the menuing, but it sucks that I can't, like, quick drive either. I have to, like, get down to drive to do it.
Heal. Let's go. Yeah. 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 Ha. Da. Da.
Cable's being damaged during movement. No, it's not. It's not. I really appreciate you guys looking into it for me.
Yeah. 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 Ha. Da.
Yeah.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Like there, it was like debatable to me if that was gonna hit, and if I had a longer keyblade, it would have. The Fatal Crest isn't a short keyblade, but it kind of is.
Let's go. Da. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Da. Da. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Da. Da. Ha. 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 Da. Da. Give me strength.
Oh. I don't even know what I'm supposed to say to that. That...
Heal. Let's go. Yeah. Ha. 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 Da. Ha. Da. Ha. Yeah.
That actually made me kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. That was just mean. Just imagine if I had this issue during Bloodborne or Sekiro. No!
Heal. Let's go. Da. Ha. Ha. Da. Yeah. Ha. 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 Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Da. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Da. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah.
Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I do it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes! We are done. Get away from me, Geek Boy. We are out of here. Yes. Number 8 is done. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. Whew. Okay. I hope the sound of horizontal slash isn't wearing thin on you yet, because it's not over. And there's still some that I remember being kind of tough. Alright, number 9, representing Demix.
Heal.
I jumped too high. His deal is you just have to keep attacking him and don't let him stop spinning. I jumped too high. His isn't hard if you don't jump too high like a geek. Change the title to Fatal Crest versus Mushrooms? I should. Maybe I should... I'm gonna put that. Yeah. I'm not gonna use the Fatal Crest for all of them, just a lot of them. I think this actually legitimately works. Like, I think if I just mash square at this height, Sora will lock onto him long enough to finish this. I was right. What's scaring me is not only am I remembering all of their locations in numerical order, I'm remembering which organization member goes to them, and I'm using that to justify how I know where they are. Demix's was there because that's where you killed Demix. Next up is number 10! Number 10 is Luxord. It really should just be Luxord, but you know what? Maybe that's what it is. These enemies are still like mid-game level. They're not. They don't get buffed like the KH1 Heartless all get buffed. I was gonna run, but I realized it would actually just be quicker to kill them. Alright. Now this mini game is gonna be fun for you guys because you're gonna get to make fun of me, which I know is a hit on stream. This idiot, number 10, he is going to do this gimmick. Keep your eye on the birdie. As you can see, there's a timer, so I have to deplete his life bar. This one's kind of a pain because it's honestly not on me, I think, to be able to kill him fast. It's kind of like a pure strength stat deal. Wow. That's awkward. I don't think you can mess up either. Okay, he flew off screen. That's not my fault, IMO. I don't know what his record is. It is 55 seconds. Okay. Sucks nerds are better than me. I'm trying. I'm gonna look. I feel like maybe it's a final form one. Yeah, it is. Okay. My concern with it being a final form one was just that final form's attacks can like have AoE and it might count me hitting the wrong one.
Give me strength.
55 seconds though, let's do it. I gotta stand far away so he doesn't fly off my screen like a dick. Yeah, that wasn't enough damage still. Okay, so okay. I'm pretty sure he's this one. Alright, as long as I don't fail, I think we got it. So as long as I don't lose him, I think we're good. What the fuck was that? Alright. Alright, good deal. I was a little afraid of that one. The one in KH1 goes absurdly fast. This guy, not so much. He went fast, but he didn't go insane. And the RNG kind of helped him. So. Numbers. 11. Alrighty. Number 11. Representing Marluxia, who is here in Timeless Server because there was no one else to put here. I messed up. Let's try this again.
Let's go. Yeah.
Almost. I believe the time I need to get is 19 seconds. Let's see here. Yeah, 19. What was that? 20? Yeah, 21. Close. Honestly, it's just that the little wisdom guys have like tracking on them, so I kind of need to be a little further away for when he does his little jump. Oh, you fucking... He line of sighted me like this is crystalline conflict. What a monster. Yeah, that's a fail. Ah! This one's a little RNG too. Might be better if instead of using Rumbling Rose. So in my mind, I'm using the Rumbling Rose because the finisher of Wisdom is like 50 bullets, right? And it's not damage, it's just the number of times I'm hitting him. But it might, the delay that it's causing me there might make it worth it to actually go for using, this might be a Fatal Crest Berserk Charge situation. He's such a dick. Okay. Let's try a Fatal Crest.
Give me strength. Heal.
Ah, still no. No, my other strat was better. I'm gonna have to get a little lucky. No, so close. Those little jumps are brutal, man. That fucking jump right there. Fuck that guy, dude. I need like another finishing plus, but I don't think there is another finishing plus. I think it's just the Keyblade that I have equipped in the one I had. I had to move because, I mean, yes, 100% true actually. I got screwed by that last jump. That last jump. More like Fatal Crutch. Why so much? No, this one's a bitch. I don't know a better way either. I can't think of anything that would allow me to attack any faster than this. Just in sheer number of hits, at least. I zigged when I should have zagged. That hurts so much. It's literally just two more, by the way, for those of you keeping count. It's this one and one last one, so I'm almost done. Okay, that was a good sign. That was a bad one. That was a super terrible one. Fucker. 1 second. Him jumping toward me is the dickest move. There's no way for me to respond to him jumping toward me. That's what makes it the dickest move, in case you're wondering. Alternatively, Sora can unequip all its combo pluses and include Fenrir and negative combos so that... Oh, hold on, that might make some sense. Hold on. This... I don't know if I have negative combo, though. Because I picked the shield.
Give me strength.
Let's see if this is better. Closer. Closer. Yeah, with... Okay, hold on. That might be it. I just need RNG to be a little better. That's a good start. Fuck. God damn it. I wish... See, the unfortunate thing is that little burst of combo finisher is, you know, the real row bullets. I have a finishing plus equipped, so I can do 2 of those. With the other strategy, I had the Rumbling Rose keyweight equipped, so I could do 3 of those. Kiss my ass, mushroom. We're done! One more. Couldn't remember how to leave for a second. Once again, Jeff shakes the day. You really did. Thanks, comrade. You came through for me when no one else would. Alright. Last one is Larxine's, who stinks and nobody likes her. Larxine's is a Fatal Crest one. It's also another Wisdom Form one. I'm gonna be honest, I thought we would still be doing Axles. I hate Axles. It's literally luck, in my opinion at least. Imagine not curing to do a Berserk charge step. Imagine trying to Thunder even though they're immune to magic. I think I only need to get 40. I think Larxine's is super forgiving. Yep! Let's go get a mushroom proof. Alright. That's one down, guys. You know what that means? We're moving on to super bosses. We beat Sephiroth. That ain't the end. No, no, no. It's time to do the Data Organization 13. Them motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers. Alright. Give me my prize. This is the Roxas one. the winner's proof and proof of peace. And now Sora has a little crown. A little bronze crown. Proof that Yozora has only extracted to make peace. 100% true. 100% true. Alrighty. Now we move on to Data Organization 13. Them, I don't know, I could probably fight like reverse order from 13 to 1. Maybe. Let's see. I'm on standard, he said shamefully. But they're still super bosses. Let's try and fight Data Roxas. See how it goes. The Other Promise is a good song. It's not a battle song, but it's a great song. Terra, Mel, please don't get too far ahead of me. Yeah, that's several bars of health he's got there. Okay. I kind of wanted his Keyblades for longer than that. I didn't get to do too much with them. Well, this is unfortunate. Oh yeah, no, don't worry. I know when stream cuts out, and just for you guys, it cuts out for me too. My TV goes blank. It could be my TV going out. Maybe I've had it for years. It could. That's what it could be. Honestly, it could be my TV going out. I apologize. I don't know how to tell if it's my TV, but it very well could be my TV temporarily powering off and on. Well, wait, because I think if I turned my TV off, I think the stream would still be working. Kill my capture card feeds from my PS4. Okay. Come on! The most I'm playing on standard thing ever is the fact that I was blind for a few seconds and didn't die. This is why you level your drive abilities, by the way. Am I running a splitter? No. Should I be? Whoa. Ah, I tried to recover and then heal and I couldn't get it out. Alright, so I couldn't do Roxas in one go. I should have auto limit on though, because I could have done that and it would have saved me. I also need these back. on. Alright, so Roxas I couldn't do in one shot. I tried. Either your capture card is shutting off randomly or your courts need to be straightened. Well, okay, give me a second. I mean, it's no trouble for me to get up right now in the middle of stream and tighten them. Fine. Give me a second, guys. They've all been pushed. We did start after the move. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't mean for it to be like that. If I can't get Roxas in another few tries, I would think I'm going to go Cheese Vex in a minute in stream. How does that sound, folks? Didn't mean to do that. Okay.
Give me strength. Light.
Oh, he took his Keyblades back quick that time. He said, ah, hell no. I don't know what this is about, but I want no parts. Who is Kevsop? It sounds like a goon. I'm familiar with the name. Couldn't tell you why, though. I don't have any memory of that attack where he strike raids you, like where he floats back and throws the Keyblades at you. But I don't know if that's just because it's like a rarer move for him to use in the story mode version of the fight, or if it's a data version exclusive mechanic. Mechanic, he says. Not a mechanic at all. It's an attack, not a mechanic. They're an EMC goon. Okay, there you go. They owe you money or something? No, people I don't know posting in the stack Discord scare me. Fair enough. Man, Roxas really throws a effing fit! If you do 2 combo enders on him, he is not here for that at all. What a baby.
It's over.
Oh, no, it's just combo finishers of any kind. Okay. I have to end combos, Roxas. I don't know what you want from me. Grow up. How else am I supposed to deal damage? You think he does 13 of those? Wouldn't that be cool? That time I juggled him, and he was like not okay with that. Worked for me. Ah, I didn't mean to aerial recovery. I should have just let it happen. Your husband and you were playing an SRPG. Can fire vanilla player. Oh, you guys are shakers? It's hilarious. Finish with Thunder. I mean, I probably will. I can already think of a few of the bosses who I will be ending with Thunders because I remember that you can end fights with spells. Like, Luxord will be one. Not Luxord. Disagree, but okay. Him reversaling me like he's doing the reaction command on me is gross. I disagree, okay. I forgot that in phase 1 you can block its attacks. I meant more the thing that disables your combo finishers. You're talking about negative or Berserk Charge? So the thing about I see what you're saying because you're saying that in response to my observation that finishing combos triggers him and makes him do the Keyblade throwaway attack that I was struggling so hard with. I understand now. My combo ender does a lot of damage is the thing. And I don't know if I've explained this elsewhere. I may have, so forgive me if this is information you already know. You can't defeat bosses except with a combo ender in KH2. So the fear of the Berserk Charge is always that I'll have him at 1 HP and I'll have no MP because, you know, however the fight was going, and then I won't be able to win. Yeah, I timed that badly. Okay. He takes a lot less damage than Sephiroth would. I'll tell you that much. Sephiroth is like your warm-up super boss. The Data Organization is the real deal. Ah. That's what Thunder's for? I'm a KH2 purist, I don't recognize this move. Fair. No, well, so that's my point, right? Like, I can't Thunder because I have no impede. Okay, that fucking attack is ass, bro. You gotta stop that one. What a fucker. He didn't even attack me. He just dashed across the arena and it shot a laser. He has so many health bars left still. I think we're in phase 3 now. Yep. Yep. Jesus Christ, okay, mate. Okay, okay. That's gonna be rough at the end there. But I think...
Take that. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Defense. Defense. Take this. Yeah. Take that. Yeah. It's over. This is it. Yeah. Back off. It's over. Take that. Yeah. This is it. Back off. Yeah.
You can't believe Roxas is stronger than Sephiroth? Why not? Roxas defeated Riku. Who's your preferred silver-haired pretty boy? I didn't think he could do it from that. Like, I thought he had to be half. Interesting. That was still in reflect animation, so I couldn't drive him. Gosh, I just needed a hit. I shouldn't have done R's there. I should have done Sonic. So annoying. Mutually disgusted by each other. I don't know. Riku's a polite boy. I feel like he would probably respect this. No? This is the timeline where Roxas always wins. That must be hurtful. Interesting.
Defend! Defend! Back off! It's over! Defend! Heal! Take that!
What does it take to channel? Need to be able to lean over and do that in the midst of action. I'm pretty sure
This is it!
my mods can do that. They could place bets on things if they want to. I'm not sure I want that, but we'll see. Something tells me that's going to be very mean. It's difficult to do this and try to do a voice, especially a voice that I don't think I do. Okay.
It's over! This is it! Back off! Defend! Defend! Yeah, this is it! Let's go! Let's go! Back off! Take this! Back off! Take this! It's over! It's over!
Bye, Boga Boy. Tonight? That was pretty mean. Where's that damn Roxas clear? I got it. And I got a magic boost. I'm the world's ultimate Kingdom Hearts 2 player. There's no time to play games. Alright, now I think, out of pure poor sportsmanship, I'm gonna run over and see if I can cheese Vexen before streams. Vexen is a dick. Terra is still ahead. And Terra's gonna be really hard. I forgot. I was actually supposed to win. I didn't put fire on my hotbar like I was supposed to. My quick menu. I kind of want to just die. Yeah, I'm just gonna die. Let's try this again. Uh-oh. A pole? 3 pulls? Oh, goodness. That's harsh. Hole is open. Big rip to the pole. Why big? Oh, it ended already? Why? I botched. Low key, I threw, but I disagree with it. Okay. It was up for a minute. You already had one life in that time. That's mean. Anyway, Vexen being the ice guy, he's weak to fire, and there's a trick to this game's AI that I learned watching people like speedrun it and stuff like that, which is the big thing that increases revenge values. You guys noticed, like, when I smacked on Roxas, by the time I hit a finisher, he does, like, one of his counter attacks, right, to, like, smack me away and deal damage. That's because bosses won't just let you infinitely juggle them, right? That wouldn't be fun. So they have, revenge attacks, which is after so many hits, after so much damage, after so many combos, they tell you to fuck up. The thing about fire in final form is that using the regular attacks with no finisher doesn't do anything to the revenge value. So all I had to do was hit Firaga, let it go through, hit it again, let it go through, pause while Vexen is taking the damage and getting hit stunned. Don't do the finisher, do a little pause, and then I can do more fires. And you just do that until you run out of final form. If you have enough stats, like if I were level 99 with the right setup, I think you can actually just kill him straight like that. Like I don't think all of that extra stuff I did was because I'm bad, and at one point I flubbed the combo entirely, and I did a finisher. But if you're like a speedrun practice guy, you just kill him in the first, minute or whatever, if that. But yeah, Chump. Vexen's a Chump. Who's the next guy? I mean, I just chose Chump Vexen because I'm going to end stream soon. I was going to go 13-1, so I was going to, Roxas, Larxene, Marluxia, yada yada. But, we can do them whatever order you guys want. You told me to pause. Did you have a request or something? You need to know who the next guy is to set this up properly, and also assuming you're going to do another. If not, it can wait till next stream. I wasn't going to do another. So if you wanted to wait to save your joke to the next stream, I think that's appropriate. Next is going to be Larxene, and I know that that's going to suck, so I'm going to wait. I could queue into it once if you need just me to queue into it to do your bit. But otherwise, I really do need to end stream and go. It's not a bit, it's channel point gambling. We could bet to see if I one-shot Larxene, but that seems like not a good bet. Well, what if I do it? Then, the odds could ever be in your favor. Yeah, we're going to wrap up then. I don't think I'm going to one-shot her at the end of this stream, but, alrighty. We're done with this round of KH2. Guys, when we come back to KH2, we will be continuing the data organization, and then after I beat those lads, sadly, there's nothing left but me and him. So I will see you guys then. Until then, be good to yourselves, be good to others. It's been a blast hanging with you guys. I apologize for the technical difficulties. I will try and see if we can get that squared away. Till then, till next time, goodbye and good night.